Alright guys, here we go, episode 102. Starting off the season playing Clemson Tigers. And I don't know if anybody noticed, or well, I guess nobody's noticed. But we did change a couple of actually everybody's opening game for week 1 to a neutral site game. So we were playing at MetLife Stadium, just a little different venue, I guess, just to see what it's like. So into the first quarter, they went 3 and out. I ended up throwing a pick on a stupid pass. They got the ball now, 2nd and 14. Look at that gain, 3rd and 1. That was a funky looking tackle. My team had a rough time. I got freshmen starting in the secondary. My defensive line's my best spot, and it's still really lackluster. We get a nice stop there, nice little sack, make them settle for a field goal. So we get the ball now, 1st and 10. I was gonna run a read option, didn't like what I saw, so I audibled out of it. Put old Y on a jet, drop back pass. B comes wide open. Jones, look at that spin move. I still got it. Couple of weeks later, and still can get that spin move with Jones. Nice little first down. 2nd and 10, drop back to pass. They're bringing us a blitz. Leave young blood already wide open. I tried to juke. Apparently, I didn't juke, and I got laid the fudge out for it. So not a big deal there. Drop back to pass. 3rd and 16, and they're bringing all kinds of pressure. My offensive line center there watching. I get sacked. Have to settle for a field goal, but my kicker nails a 46-yarder. Yeah, buddy, that's what I needed. My kicker is actually decent this year. Same one I had last year. And, I mean, that guy's legit right there. Jordan, legit. Makes a one-handed grab on 3rd down. Gets hit on the side he catches it on. And still holds on the ball. So we're on the 3rd down, bringing the blitz. Hit the quarterback as he throws. And we don't have the pick because old Van Hoos, whatever, doesn't make a play on the ball. He stood there and watched it. Watching the replay, he watched the ball go by his face. And the guy catch it, and then he tackled him. But not quite enough. 1st and 10 right there. Hit it to Vitale, my tight end. I thought I span around that safety. Apparently I did not. Would have been nice. We do a little read option play, try to get in, and try to run him over. And I get laid out all over. My gosh, it didn't matter. It was a holding play anyways. So we had to redo it. 2nd down, nothing. 3rd down, 3rd and goal. Drop back pass, hit my tight end again. A 15-yard gain, and I'm still short by 11 yards. So I got to settle for another field goal going into the half. I'm down 10-6. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. I mean, passing yards decent. My rushing yards only 31. Really? A running back this year is a stud. Like I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the Italian was watching me play, and he said I would trade you like 3 of my guys for your running back. he's a fast, shifty dude. I don't know what my deal was. I just couldn't get anything going on. So they get a nice little 3rd down conversion. Can't stop anybody on 3rd down. It's hard to win games. 1st and goal. The backup quarterback's in. The starter's out for 4 weeks. He does a little read option and strolls in. He could have strolled in from 50 yards out. Dadgummit, down 17-6. Do like a little read option counter play. This is my running back right here. Try to back juke. Didn't quite work out. And he is fast compared to some of the other guys on my team. But he gets run down by the safety. 2nd and goal. Just trying to get him his touchdown. Luckily, we got a nice little block there because my offensive line got pushed way back by the defensive line. But we get in, make it a 4-point game. 2nd and 3, they got the ball now. A little handoff, and look at him going. Look at the guy. Oh, my gosh. That big dude, 69, threw a block. Luckily, he threw it right in my guy's general direction, but he got, oh, my gosh, all kinds of jacked. Those are deep here. Henry, my safety, who had the same thing happen to him last year where he watched nothing, watched the ball go right by him with a nice little juke move and a pick. I'll take it. I needed it. Momentum on my side in the 4th quarter. A little under 4 minutes. Little play action pass, and I just dump it off to Vitale, and he gets a pretty good gain. Pretty good gain right there. I'll take it. 84 could have a little bit bigger block, but can't do everything sometimes, man. So about 2 minutes left. 2nd goal, running up the middle. Buckley's in. He's my star player, but he's my 2nd string running back. That'll change eventually because I got this dude in. Now it's a stud. So we got a 3-point lead. About a minute left. 4th and 4. Hopefully we can get a turnover here. Quarterback scrambles, and I just dive, try to get a shoestring tackle. Not any luck. People missing tackles. And Henry forced a fumble. Van Hoos with the recovery. Yes, sir. That's all we needed. Get the ball back. About a minute left. 1st and 10. I'm just trying to run the ball to run out the clock. And look at the blocks downfield. Trying to stay in front of 40. Cut just a little bit too much in front. The guy makes a shoestring tackle. I mean, my running back had over 150 yards rushing. Like I said, we're going to try to score, but we're also just going to try to run it and not throw it. We end up getting another touchdown. Go up 27-17, and that's how you do it right there. Never give up, guys. Never give up. We ended up winning 27-17. I know typically I give up. This time I didn't. Player of the game, Green, 22 carries, 173, 2 touchdowns. Even had a couple of catches. We started off the season doing pretty good. Beat a top 25 team, and in an arena we've never played at, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool playing at a big stadium. Games around the country. The only one that really matters is the Alabama game, which they won, of course. No surprise there. Looking at some of the stats, I mean, we were pretty much the exact opposite, and I just only had 1 turnover. That's pretty much what sealed the deal for me. Players of the game, Green, welcome to the team, buddy. Henry, that way to step up when I needed you, and we'll be right back with the advance. All right, just got done showing the highlights from the game against Clemson. Ended up getting the win. The time was watching me, and he was like, "Do you want me to play for you?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Just don't give up, because I hate when you give up." So I fought back, ended up winning, down 17-6. That's why never give up, never surrender. That Buzz Lightyear? I'm going to say Buzz Lightyear. I don't remember if it's him or Woody. I haven't watched Toy Story in forever. But I had planned on, I bumped up the advance time to 11 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. It is actually midnight right now. I was at a birthday party, did the ice bucket challenge, all that stuff. I'm super wore out, went swimming afterwards. So I'm completely drained right now. So I'm going to advance it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how everybody else did in the Dynasty. If you want to see Mark's game, video will be on his channel. He ended up playing Wisconsin, so make sure you go check out that video. See how he did start season 2. Iowa ends up winning 41-31. Indiana ends up winning 56-30. He said to check the stats after the game. I actually can look online. I remember my login information, all that. He definitely record setter. I think he had like 650 passing yards. Tore it up. We'll probably check it just to make sure anyways. But definitely had a huge game passing the ball. Akron ended up not getting his game in, so we're going to skip past you. Rutgers had a bye week this week. Memphis ends up losing 33-31. Close game, but just not enough. So welcome to the Dynasty, guys. Hopefully y'all are having a blast so far. Cincinnati's got a bye week this week. Missouri ends up winning 21-3. NC State ends up winning 37-20. And once again, Wisconsin plays USC. So if you want to see that video, make sure you go check out Merck's channel. Links in the description. And Oklahoma State, the Italian, of course, like I've said for a long time, his link's always in the description. Want to see his gameplay, check it out. It's a blast, man. It's a blast. Make sure you go watch that. So we're going to advance it real quick. Well, actually, can we see this stuff yet? Preseason polls. I don't know if it'll show the stats. If it does, then we're gonna cut it out for the people's games that have already played. But if not, we'll see where everybody's ranked this year. Which it doesn't. So 1 USC, 4 Wisconsin, 7 Indiana, 8 Northwestern. I'd like to point out that it's 3 in the Big Ten. Right there. Just want to point that out. NC State number 13, Iowa. That's the 4th user in the Big Ten. All of the Big Tens in the top 15. Once again, want to point that out. Oklahoma State number 17. And then we got, where's everybody else at? Missouri 45. And then we got Rutgers 65. We still have Akron for sure, but that's gonna be a work in progress. Cincinnati 97. Akron's gonna take some time to build up for sure. Memphis 114, Akron 116. So like I said, those guys have the work cut out for them. That's for dang sure. I'm interested to see on the advance what happens with them, because the XP should be fixed. So I'm anxious to see if it actually is for them or not. The last season it was, but since they joined this season, I'm kind of sure. I'm kind of not sure. Kind of sure. Kind of not sure. So we're going to advance it. Be right back. See what's going on for week 2. I just got done with the advance, and I don't know why my image on the right isn't loading. I noticed it in the preseason. I noticed it in week 1 and this week. If I go down, it's there. I know it's weird. But I'm playing Missouri this week, a user game, one of my 4. And there are, I'm pretty sure, 4 user games, or 4 sets of user games this week. So a lot of user-on-user action. So let's see who everybody else is playing. USC's ended up playing Indiana. That should be a good game for dang sure. I think they ended the season after the bowl games as 1-2. So looking forward to that. See what's going on there. Iowa's got a bye week this week. Indiana plays USC. And then Akron plays Memphis. Akron didn't play a whole lot last year because he was gone, and Memphis is a new guy. So interested to see what's going on there. And just a heads up, guys, as a reminder. they keep it within 28 points. So if you got a 21-point lead, you can technically score again, but try to keep it respectable. Don't run it up on somebody, and if you're getting beat down, just also turn on accelerated clock or whatever. I understand you want to make a comeback, but don't go for it on 4th and 25 on your own 10-yard line. I mean, that's silly. Punt the ball, take the loss. Be happy that they're showing some mercy, because I don't want people to get blown out. I mean, that's not any fun on any end. Because I said it before and I'll say it again. When Merck was Florida State, he easily could have beat me like 60-0. But he was nice about it, and it only beat me 28-0. So it was rough as it was, but it keeps it more respectable, and I'd like that to happen. So just a reminder to make sure that happens. Rutgers plays Maryland. Memphis plays Akron. We got Cincinnati plays Texas A&M. I play Missouri. NC State plays Oklahoma State, so another user-on-user action. Wisconsin plays Miami. Oklahoma State plays NC State. Should be interesting games there. Check out the top 25 just to see if any changes were going on there. 4 lost, so for sure. And then everything else looks like it stayed the same. I mean, a couple people jumped up, but other than that, not much changed. I'm not going to show any of this because, I mean, nothing really to show yet. But I think I was projected 3rd in conference behind Wisconsin and Indiana again. Projected to win my division, but not the conference. Same thing as it was last year. But that's it. We're ready to go. Like I said, 4 sets of user games. I'm excited. That's what the Dynasty is all about. So we're going to end it right here. We're going to end this episode. Yeah, I'm all kinds of weird tonight. I don't know what my deal is. I'm like not focusing or something. Whatever. I'm just going to end it. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.